What if a cafe could make money from coffee, food, memberships, events, and something most cafes barely offer at all? Time. That is the business model behind the modern board game cafe. At first glance, it sounds simple. Customers walk in, choose a game, order drinks and food, and spend hours playing with friends. But behind the fun is a surprisingly complicated economic model. So can a board game cafe actually be profitable? Let's break down the numbers. The basic idea is different from a traditional cafe. A normal cafe mainly earns when customers buy products. Coffee, cakes, sandwiches, and cold drinks generate revenue. A board game cafe adds another layer. Customers are also paying for access to the space and the experience. Some businesses charge an hourly table fee. Others use a cover charge, membership system, minimum spend, or simply rely on higher food and drink sales. This creates an important advantage. One customer can generate revenue in several different ways during the same visit. Imagine four friends sitting at a table for 3 hours. They might pay an entry fee, order several drinks, share food, and potentially purchase a game or merchandise. The longer they stay, however, the economics become more complicated. A table occupied for 3 hours cannot serve another group during that time. This is one of the biggest challenges in the business. The cafe needs to maximize revenue per seat, not simply the number of customers walking through the door. That makes capacity extremely important. Rent continues every day, whether the tables are full or empty. And this brings us to one of the biggest expenses, the location. A board game cafe needs enough space for comfortable tables, shelves, storage, kitchen equipment, toilets, staff areas, and customers moving around. Prime high street locations can attract foot traffic, but they can also come with expensive rents. A cheaper location may reduce overheads, but then the business could lose valuable walk-in customers. The perfect location is therefore a balance between visibility, accessibility, rent, and available floor space. Then there is the game library. A serious board game cafe may need hundreds of games. Popular titles attract customers, but the collection also needs variety. Strategy games, party games, family games, card games, and quick games all appeal to different audiences. Games also have another economic advantage. Once purchased, a game can generate value repeatedly. Unlike food ingredients, it does not disappear after one customer uses it, but games still cost money. They can be damaged, lost, stolen, or become unpopular, and staff need to understand them. That brings us to another hidden cost: employees. A good board game cafe may need staff who can explain rules, recommend games, manage tables, prepare food, serve drinks, clean the venue, and create a welcoming atmosphere. This is more than basic cafe service. The experience itself becomes part of the product. But competition is everywhere. Customers can play games at home. They can order coffee from established chains. They can buy board games online, often at discounted prices. And they can find free entertainment through streaming services, social media, and video games. So why would someone pay to visit a board game cafe? Community. Events can become one of the strongest revenue drivers. Weekly tournaments, trivia nights, beginner game sessions, role-playing events, private parties, and corporate bookings can turn a quiet cafe into a destination. These events also encourage repeat customers, and repeat customers are extremely valuable. Acquiring a new customer can require advertising, discounts, and marketing. A regular customer who returns every week can generate revenue again and again. Memberships can strengthen this model even further. A monthly membership could offer discounts, priority bookings, event access, or unlimited game sessions. This creates predictable recurring revenue while encouraging customers to visit more frequently, but profitability still depends on the numbers. Food costs, staff wages, rent, electricity, insurance, licenses, cleaning, maintenance, marketing, and game purchases all reduce the revenue generated at the counter. The business therefore needs strong table utilization and healthy food and drink margins. The biggest mistake would be focusing only on how busy the cafe looks. A packed cafe is not automatically a profitable cafe. If customers occupy tables for hours but spend very little, revenue per seat can become dangerously low. The strongest operators understand this. So, is running a board game cafe worth it? But the real business is not board games. It is experience, community, food, drinks, events, and efficient use of space. Because in the end, the hidden economics of a board game cafe are simple. You are not really selling games. You are selling time well spent today.